Study. This room seems to be some sort of study, though it appears not to be used very frequently, as everything looks still brand new, furnished. There is a large desk in front of the northern window. Someone snores loudly to the east. The desk is about 2 pads in length and is made of hard wood, with ornaments engraved in the border. Some parchments, a quill and ink can be found on the table, and a little figurine made of a dark shining stone depicting a mermaid. Below the tabletop there is a larger drawer. The drawer is closed. Now that gets interesting. The drawer is closed. Oh really? Can we open it? Ooh. You open the chest of drawers. Some writing utensils and mainly parchments dealing with the carpenter business can be found here. You discover the following items: a pipe, a mermaid poem, Santharian sons. I'm not stealing anything, I'm just lending things. Let's look at the sun. We've already looked at the suns in the past. Oh, la 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 la. Let's look at the poem. It seems to be a poem about a mermaid. Let's look at the pipe. This pipe is a nicely formed smoking device consisting of a long and elegant tube of wood with a small bowl on one end. It smells strongly of green tobacco, a rare kind of weed planted mainly in southern Santharia. Okay, I will update my map. Taken from drawer, 5 sounds, mermaid, poem, pipe. Let's take it all. You pick up a mermaid poem. You pick up a pipe. It says you pick up a mermaid poem as if a mermaid poem was a common thing. I'm just being picky. I'm just saying that it should be you pick up the mermaid poem because probably just one exists in the surroundings. Anyway, let's read it. You unfold the crumpled note a bit to read what is written on it. There are some strange rhymes that seem to imitate noises, sounding like pure gibberish to you. In between there are some recognizable words. You pick up some verses stating something about a lady of the sea, and then the text suddenly seems to turn into an accumulation of unrelated associations, which end in already very weirdly written letters, forming the roughly readable words, "Why? Why? Why?" After that, the paper suffered the fate of being crumpled, as it seems. Okay, I wonder who wrote the poem, and did they intend to give it to a mermaid? Or did the mermaid write the poem? Can I use the poem? Pipe. Can we use the pipe? You have no weed to smoke. No kidding. Alright, let's go east. Wait. I'll be right back. This is very important to me. I want to close the door, so nobody will know that we stole the Sans, that we lent it to the Sans. We will be giving it back soon. Andrew's room. You notice an old man in the room sitting in his rocking chair next to his spittoon. He coughs, suddenly wide awake and is watching your movements carefully. Oh, he looks unhappy. Andrew's room. This small room seems to belong to the old man sitting here in his rocking chair, rocking back and forth, and always having an eye on you. A spittoon stands at the floor to the right of the chair. Aside from these two remarkable things, the man and his spittoon, not much more of notice can be found here, except a tiny casket on which he has put his bottle of wine, and a shelf with some books on it. A single thought crosses your mind. Irks. That's while examining the spittoon. You can examine the shelf. You scan the few books at the shelf, but find nothing which catches your interest. There are mainly books dealing with the techniques of fishing. The old man eyes you suspiciously. Examine casket. The tiny casket is only half a ped in diameter. On top of it the old man has placed the wine he is currently enjoying. On the label you can read Gerarial Dry Red Harvest Heat. The old man has a high forehead adorned by some unkempt hair. Likewise is the full beard he is wearing. His clothes are old and ragged and actually don't fit very well to this beautiful furnished house. Sitting in his rocking chair, Andrews has his hand wrapped around a walking stick and looks at you with stern eyes. Wow, this music is making me sleepy. Talk to Andrews. The old man looks up to you from his rocking chair, eyeing you dubiously, as if he'd think, what in 12 God's names does this stranger up here in my room? Does the stranger up here in my room? Does the stranger do in my room? I feel like something about the grammar is off, but maybe I'm the one who's off. Then he opens his mouth. What in the 12 God's name do you do up here in my room? What in the 12 God's name do you do up here in my room? That's better. Sorry for disturbing your sleep. I came from Marcock as I have some business to attend here in Nepris. Greetings aren't necessary, the old man says flatly. Just state what you want, so that you can be off as soon as possible. Annie, I wasn't sleeping.